So I'm actually getting ready to go live on YouTube. If you're already there, sorry. I'm actually about to do a podcast that it's a little different kind of podcast because I'm actually going to record something that's real personal. So let me turn the volume down so we don't. But I decided I would go live in case you happen to be scrolling through YouTube. So with that being said, I'm going to push my little record on my podcasting. It's nice to have you along. I may be a little more focused on the podcast. So, three, two. Hey, this is Theresa Croft. I'm so glad you are listening to the Kingdom Mentor podcast. Hey, this is episode 119. Grab a cup of hot water because I would really like to be able to just talk to you and speak from my heart. So I'm so glad, first of all, that you're here. Thank you so much. And as I get situated, those of you, I'm going to have to go over on my Facebook, so YouTube. So just see, I'm using this. Can you see what I'm using? And I'm having troubles with the audio. I want to be able to hear myself in my head jacks. And the reason being is that reminds me of my radio days. I seem to be able to handle. See what I'm using right here? Well, since we're going live, it's a Zoom U6 and I'm H6. Sorry, maybe that'll help. I should be hearing myself, so trying to see about the volume. And I'm not hearing myself, so we go up here, and it might help if I press the right button. So you're getting to get all this just really personal. See what I'm trying to do? Trying. Let me turn the light on. I don't hear myself, which is not cool. Test 1, 2, 3. Test. How about that? Joining me live on a podcast. Appreciate you. You know, one thing about podcasting is you can wear things that you would normally not wear, or like t-shirts. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I don't know why my mic, I can't hear my mic, which is kind of a bummer. I like to hear myself because it helps me monitor what things sound like. So we're going to end that real quick just for the sake of this being so bad. Okay. Let's go over. Let's stop that. Test 1, 2. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm going to stop that. And we're going to go like this. And all right. Hey, welcome. It's Theresa Croft. You're listening to the Kingdom Mentor podcast. I'm so glad you're here. This is going to be like a little different of a podcast in the sense of I'm going to share something that I didn't think I would ever share. So, with that being said, I want you to grab a comfortable chair, get some tea, stop the podcast, get some coffee, and I want to share my heart. Let's not that I don't share my heart, but this is something a little different for me to share, and I think it has something to do with you. So I'm going to stop that because I don't like that intro, and I'm just going to go to the next track. All right, Theresa Croft with you. This is the Kingdom Mentor podcast. Okay, let me brace you right now. I'm going to share something that I think is very personal, and I really didn't think I would ever share it, but I think it's for you. It's not just for me. So, with that being said, welcome. This is episode 119, the Kingdom Mentor podcast. I'm Theresa Croft. I think I've already said that, so let's stop that. That bass, but activating your voice, activation. 119. Okay. But this time could be a time of planting seeds. But first of all, let's go ahead and make sure. Okay. All right, it's the Kingdom Mentor Podcast. I'm Theresa Croft. I'm so glad you're joining us because I'm going to share something a little more personal that I really wasn't sure I was going to share. So let's do this right away. Get in a comfortable chair. If you're driving, okay, just pay attention. But if you can get in a comfortable chair, get some coffee. Let's talk. I want to talk to you as if you're at my dining room table or as if we're meeting at Starbucks. Are you tracking with me? Yeah. I want to share something that's real personal. I wasn't going to share, but the Holy Spirit said, hey, this is not just for you. I think you can share this and really make the impact I really want. I said, okay, Father, let's do it. So I'm saying that to you, a little more personal. Okay. So this is kind of what led me to this was a dream. And I've been enjoying dreaming for people that show up in my dream. It's like really crazy. And then I get to pray for them and God shows me what to pray. It's just been crazy, but it's been crazy good with this time we're living in. So I went to bed one night and I dreamt this. I had a dream that in the dream, my family, the Croft family, moved into a house that I lived in when my parents were teens. My parents were never teens. Okay, let's try it again. All right, Theresa Croft, it's the Kingdom Mentor podcast. And I want to tell you straight up right now, it's something I wasn't sure I was going to share. Episode 119 might be the line that I draw during this time to really get real. So I want you to do something for me, will you? Will you? Get a cup of coffee, find your favorite chair. If you're driving, well, keep your eyes on the road. But I want to, like, as if we were meeting at Starbucks, or as if you came over and sat at my dinner room table, which is kind of our place of intimacy, that in the living room. But I want to share something to you that I think it's a message for you. I don't think it's just a message for me. Are you ready? And I didn't think I would ever share something like this. So I'm going to share a dream briefly. And I'm going to just see if this doesn't track with you. Okay, so in this dream, it was about this house that I've lived in, and I've had a dream about this house before. It was actually Dave and I had purchased a house in our dream, and we were checking it out. And by the way, I would just so you know, cancer took my dad away at 48 years old, and this was the last home I have memories of him. The cool thing is, I was checking this house out. I wasn't feeling the trauma, because that was a very dramatic time, a very trauma filled time to lose my dad. But none of that was in the house as we were checking it out. I noticed it had new carpet and was filled with all these beautiful good things left over from when I lived in it with my mom and dad. Practical things and extravagant things, from beautiful dressers to a mahogany desk to a beautifully stocked kitchen. My dad, he liked cool things. I'll just tell you straight up. He also made sure I had what I liked, such as the best golf clubs. But anyway, so I, oh crap. I think I just need to go upstairs and share this. I think I will. Hallelujah.